Sports Nights with Jorge.
All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge once again. Don't know what's going on with my other live action camera, but here we are, guys. Uh, 15, 18 minutes away for kickoff. Cannot wait. Got here early. I know you guys are out there waiting for me, so I see an exciting game today, guys. I just can't wait. You saw my shorts this morning, so hopefully you guys come in a little short. So I just saw Tyreek Hill catching balls one-handed out there, so that's a good thing for the Dolphins. So can't wait, excited. I did got my new equipment in today, but I won't be able to use it today. So all right, here we go. Dolphin football in about 15 minutes. Can't wait, guys. Can't wait. Can't wait for this team. Can't wait till this team surprise the fan this year. So like I said, Tyreek is there. So does A Chain. So now I heard Daniels it is gonna play, even though he has the ankle injury. So he's gonna play in the game. That's a good thing. Can't wait, but I'm loaded, man. I'm loaded here, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. I'm excited. As you see, I got my Dolphin gear, so I'm excited. I did get my new mixer, but did not get time to use it today, but it's okay. And then I got my scoreboard ready right here. My scoreboard ready for today. So we only 60 minutes away for kickoff. If you're in the chat, join the chat. If you have your picks, who do you like today? What's the score? You can add it into your screen. But yeah, man, I'm excited that we got some of the players back for this game. Tyreek will be playing, and so is Devontae A-Chain. That's a great thing. Just can't wait, guys. I can't wait. Can't wait for kickoff. I know it's going to be an exciting game, a thrilling game because of the passing of the owner of the Colts. But listen, what can I tell you guys? I can't wait. So, but be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button as you come in, and we're ready for football. I got my scoreboard here, man. I got everything. I got every scoreboard you need, to be honest with you. I'm actually loaded all the way. Let me give you a little glance here. Look at all that right there. All my little glance right here, buddy. And friends, subscribers. I'm ready for the season. So let me write here. Give me a second before I forget this, because I do have to do this before I start. There we go. I have to write this down before I forget. So once again, Dolphin fans, are you excited for the season? Just go in the chat and listen. Don't be ashamed. Just go in the chat and make your comments, and we almost here, getting closer for kickoff. So I do want to see the Dolphin secondary. I want to see the Dolphins. I actually want to see the Dolphin defense. I want to see the Dolphin defense put pressure on Jones. I want to see how the coach can handle that, the offensive line. We know they're going to put pressure on Tua. We already know that. So because they know, I guess the Colts know the weakness of the Dolphins when it comes to the offensive line. But it's going to be our defense against their offensive line. And let's see what type of pressure we're going to get in this game today, which I believe they'll get. I'm going to say probably 5 sacks for the Dolphins today, 5 or 6 sacks for the Dolphins, because we do have the best front seven in the league right now, to my opinion. I mean, I think we're solid up front. So, but we will know, and when kickoff starts, we will know. But like I said, I can't wait, guys. Can't wait for a kickoff. I know most of you guys are watching the game, so that's okay at the same time. But I want to have fun with this today. So my thing of this outcome of this game that I'm praying, guys, that be sure we have no injuries coming out of this game. I mean, if we're banged up or something like that, I understand, but I'm praying that we don't come out with no injuries. To be honest with you, that's what I'm praying for. That and for both teams, I don't want to see our team, or any other team get hurt. But once again, it is football. So well, we almost a kickoff. Almost a kickoff. Hey, Carlos, thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. It's gonna be a good game, man. It's gonna be a good game. It's just now only 11 minutes away for kickoffs. So and really, if Miami gets the ball first, I want to see how well they drive the ball against this Colts defense. That's another thing we have to look at. Key of the games, I said it yesterday, it's running the ball, protecting Tua, and minimize mistakes. That's the my thing for the Dolphins today, guys. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? I can't wait already, man. I can't wait. The only thing, Aqua, is I couldn't put my new mixer. I couldn't hook it up today. I'll hook it up next time. It's okay. And if you see, I minimized the scoreboard. I only put the first quarter, and that's it. I'm just praying I don't get no interference, nothing with my Wi-Fi, nothing today. I pray to God it goes well, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're only 10 minutes away for kickoff. I want to see, like I said, if we get the ball first, I want to see what the Dolphins could do. I want to see if the Dolphins really could run the ball like they say with the offensive line that we have, protect Tua, and see if we could drive the ball down the field. If we kick off, I want to see our defense see what they could do against Jones. Oh, you're good. Thank you, man. Yeah, you probably be ahead of me when it comes to the game because normally when I'm here and my brother's seeing the game in Miami, I'm ahead of him or he's ahead of me, depending how the network works. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, man. But let's see what the Dolphins could bring today, man. Let's see. Like I said, I want to see this defense come up, come in and do their job. If they, if we are, if we don't receive the ball first, if we receive the ball, I want to see the offense. I really do. I want to see the offense Here we go. But like you say, you never know. You never know, guys. You never know. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the team. I'm really excited for the team. Opening game for the season. One thing I'm gonna say for sure. It is crucial winning you the first game. Now, is it a big deal? Not really, because you got 16 games to go. But you want to start the season with a win, and I feel the Miami Dolphins will win today. Good game, close game, but I think they will win today. If you joined in the chat, be sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Season just started. I'm gonna have scoreboard from all the teams today. Highlights. I mean, even, not besides the Dolphins, but I'm gonna have every team scores and what's going on, and I'm gonna keep it fair and square for all the teams. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Getting ready for the opening day of the Miami Dolphins. Let's see how it goes today. Let's see how it goes. I'm expecting a good game. Like I said, who gets the ball first? If they get the ball, I want to see the defense do their thing. If we get the ball first, I want to see the offense actually do their thing. So that's what I'm looking for. You have great matchups today. You also have Detroit versus the Packers. That's another good game today too. The game starts at 1:00. We're only 7 minutes away for kickoff. So Dolphins. There's a lot of a 1:00 game. A lot of a good 1:00 game. They got Buccaneers and Falcons, Bengals and Browns. So they got good divisional games starting the season. Right now, I'm looking at Roger taking the field in New York, the team that he used to play for. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, fans, get ready, man. Get excited, man. It's going to be a heck of a season, man. Just leave your comments down there and tell me who your team is. Like I said, I'm going to be bringing up scoreboards all over my streaming here today. So we got Rodgers on the field right now. I'm looking at Rodgers throwing the ball, practicing. I saw Tariq Hill a few minutes ago making one-hand catch in practice. I mean, just in warm-ups, sorry. In warm-ups, so. All right, here we are. 5 more minutes away from kickoff. Can Tua Tagovailoa take us to the next level, guys? Oh, Raiders? Oh yeah, Raiders play the New England Patriots, I think, today. Let me see what time of the Raiders. Yeah, Raiders play at 1:00 against the New England Patriots. That's gonna be a good game too. Geno Smith and his new head coach down there in Raiderland. So Raiders coach he would love to play for. Coach the New England Patriots. That was his actually dream, to be honest with you, to coach the team. But now he's there playing against them in New England. The only thing that might hurt the Raiders is losing Wilkins. A tough decision there, but once again, it's the National Football League, man. Things happen. But here we are. 4 minutes away for kickoff. I got my screen all over. I got one side. I got Pittsburgh and the Jets, and one side I got the Dolphins and the Colts, and then the other side, I just spread out completely. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, it is. It is. I didn't see that coming. Listen, if somebody needs Wilkins, if he's healthy, Wilkins can help any ball club. Fortunately, that situation ended bad with the Raiders. But sometimes, the way the Raiders organization handled it, I think they handled it kind of bad. Hey, Finn Spain. Here's Matt Greek. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? That's right. Eye of the Tiger, baby. We're gonna take it today. We're gonna take it today. Some good games today. Yeah, Finn Spain has some good contact on his channel, man. You should check his channel out. He has some good things. Man, we only 3 minutes away for kickoff. Yeah, that the league right now when it comes to signing players, man, all around. Let's be honest, man. Sometimes you can't overpay these players, right? You get what you get. He got a big contract. He left Miami. He went to the Raiders, and listen, it's how you treat your players, right? So, but the way he was treated against the Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders, it was a tough decision to make for both sides. He is injured. They want him to come to play, but listen, he decided to move on. So now, is the Raiders going to miss him? I think he is going to miss him because he's part of your defense. Unfortunately, things happen. That's the National Football League. Just 1 minute away of kickoff. Yeah. I mean, and let's be honest, okay? The league revenue and the way they're paying these players is absurd. It's just crazy. You're paying this player. I mean, you're paying linebackers quarterback money. This is. I mean, that's not a quarterback. That's a linebacker. You know, that's the only thing I don't like. I mean, it's just that. And then what that does is you hurt everybody's pocket, right? Every league, every team pocket, because now these players are going to expect that if he got signed for this much, I want that much or I want more. And this is where the NFL is. They're gonna have to work on that. I mean, they're gonna have to. You can't sign a linebacker, a quarterback money. That's how I feel. So, but yeah, man, we're just 1 minute away for kickoff, and of course, by the time they do the national anthem and all that stuff, I'll be setting my scoreboard in a few minutes. Even though I got my scoreboard down there with the Colts and. But listen, the Raider has a chance. I mean, they could be New England, but they're playing on New England. The only thing is, can Geno Smith, do his part in what you remember? That's the Raiders' problem. They never had a quarterback. Now they got a quarterback. So, and bringing Pete Carroll in with Geno, that's they know each other. That's going to help a lot too. So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Like I said, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do the first half, and then I'm going to join the other guys in the second half. Just going to use the first half, see how it goes. Hopefully, I have no issues with my because I'm doing all these games anyhow. So, but that's okay. I mean, everybody lets you sit down, enjoy the football, and I'm the same way. But thank you anyhow. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope so. All right, here we go. We're about to start. right, let me get the. All right, here's the Dolphins. I guess I'm delayed here. Here's the kickoff of the Dolphins. The coach gets the ball first. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Indy 32-yard line. So, Dolphin kickoff. Let's see how well our defense does against the Colts here. And see, I guess my stuff is actually delayed. So, here we go. 1st and 10, and Daniels throw a pass to tight end Warren, and that's where the Dolphins got hurt last year, tight end. For a 16-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the Indy 46. Then we have a pass from Daniel Jones, incomplete for Michael Pittman Jr. It'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Colts 46-yard line. You guys could be ahead of me. I probably could be right behind you guys. So it's 2nd down and 10 at the Colts 46-yard line. Here's another pass and to the tight end for a pick up about 8 yards. It's 3rd and 2 at the Miami 46-yard line. So if you look at it, they're attacking the tight ends. That's one of the weaknesses Miami had against the Arizona Cardinals. Remember last year? So 3rd and 2 from Miami 46-yard line. We need a blitz here to get a quarterback sack here. And Daniels throw against to Pittman Jr. And that'll be a 1st and 10 to Miami 32. So they're not running, they're throwing the ball. Okay, 1st and 10 at the Miami 32-yard line. Another pass. Jones, man, they just throw deep to the tight end once again. Tight end. This is what hurting the Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the Miami 11-yard line. I guess they're getting warm up. The Colts are right there, 11 yards from the end zone. Here's a pass, and it's actually it's a handoff from Jonathan Taylor for a pickup of 2 yards. Second and 8 at the Miami 9-yard line. Tight end having the field day against Miami now. But don't worry, it's early. We'll make some adjustment. So here's a pass from Jones, and it's going to be incomplete. That'll make it a 3rd and 8 at the Miami 9. All right, so I got to put pressure here and just allow just a field goal. That's all we need. Put some pressure here. Get a sack here. Come on, defense. Let's get it going, guys. 3rd and 8 at the Miami 9-yard line. Always making Daniel Jones look like a superstar, man. Here's a scramble, and he is short of the first down. So actually, it's 4th and 5 at the Miami 6. So let's see if Miami can hold them. If they don't go for it, and it's a field goal, that's fine. I just want to see Miami offense get on the field, guys. That's it. And they're attempting the field goal, and the field goal is good. The Colts lead 3-0 in the first quarter. So waiting for the kickoff. Good stand for the defense. At least they did not allow a touchdown. That's a good thing. But I can see that they are putting pressure, and that's a good hit on Jones, by the way. On number 8. Was not surprised they didn't call a flag on it too. So, well, Miami trailing 3-0, and they'll get the ball back now. And hopefully, let's see our offense, how well our offense will do against this Colts defense. Some of you guys might be ahead of me, but I got 3-0 Colts, and Miami waiting for the kickoff return. I mean, Dolphins defense was tested, and they were tested on the tight ends. That's one thing that I noticed already. So that's one of my things. Just to give you guys a heads up, I'm taking my notes. All right. And the Jets just scored 3 points against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So it's the Jets 3, Pittsburgh nothing. Aaron Rodgers take the field. This is going to be interesting. All right, guys. Let's go Dolphins. Let's see Tua first drive of the season. Boy, Aaron Rodgers, first play of the game, he is sacked by the Jets defense. Wow. Welcome back, Roger. That's how they greet Aaron Rodgers. First play of the game for Aaron Rodgers, he got sacked. Great pressure. Wow. That's crazy, guys. All right, here's the kickoff, and wow, good return for Miami. Good return in the kickoff. So we have the ball at the Miami 45-yard line. A 37-yard return. Good kickoff, guys. I ain't gonna lie, the Jets are bringing it to Aaron Rodgers. All right, Tua, let's see what you can do, buddy. Let's get on the field. Show these fans, man, that you're gonna win the MVP this year. Here's a handoff to A-Chain up the middle. That'll be 8 yards. That'll be 2nd and 2 at the Indy 47-yard line. Good run, good blocking up front. Good blocking. Well, now Eckridge is actually hurt. I forgot to tell you on the kickoff, so. Second and 1 at the Indy 46-yard line. Eckridge got hit hard, man. Here's Tua throwing to Tyreek Hill for about, 4 yards? 1st and 10 at the Indy 42-yard line. Come on, man. We need touchdown. We need a touchdown here. ¿Cómo está, Jardín? Estamos perdiendo 3-0. Primer quarter. All right, 2nd and 12. A-Chain up the middle, lost of 2 yards. So it'll be a 2nd and 12 at the Indy 44-yard line. 3-0 Colts, first quarter. No hold there for A-Chain. 2nd and 12 from the Indy 44-yard line. There is a timeout. Boy. Oh, man. Sí, vamos a ver si ganamos. Yo espero que sí. I hope so. Yeah, Daniel's down on the field, guys. This is something I don't want to see. Wow. Woo! First thing I said, don't want to see no injuries. But remember, he's playing injured, and that's what I told you guys on my previous chat yesterday. You got players they're not 100% on the field. They're 60, 70, 80%, and they're playing that way. I'm being honest, guys, and I'm trying to stay positive. We can't have that. I hope Danny's okay, and Rodgers are moving the ball now. The Jets are the Pittsburgh Steelers are right there too. On 2nd down. 2nd down and 4 for the Steelers. So Aaron Rodgers moving the ball against former teammates. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm worried about. You got to be 100% on that field. You can't put a player that has an injury. It's impossible. But what can I tell you? That's part of football, right? Yeah, but still. All right, we're on commercial, waiting for to come back, and hopefully Danny's okay and he can come back to the game, or we'll make some adjustments. Like I said, I know it's early, guys, only the first quarter, so. All right, Tua throws to Waddle for a 4-yard gain, so it's 38 at the Indy 40-yard line. Come on, Tua. Get that bomb, man. Throw that long pass. 38 at the Indy 40-yard line. Miami trading 3-0 in the first quarter. Wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. Tua throws, intercepted. Turnover. Not a good way to start, Tua. Intercepted. Turnover for the Miami Dolphins on third down. Wow, guys. Tua Tagovailoa. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Just throw that little floop in the middle, and that's it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh lead the Jets 7-3. Wow. There's a flag down. Wow. You can't celebrate, man. Taunting this league now. It's not good. It's going to drive him back. All right. First two interception. First turnover for Miami for the season. Not a good way to start already, first quarter, but overthrew Tyreek Hill, and there's the results. Interception. So instead of 14-yard return, now they have to go back for the flag. So minus 16 yards going back. So wow, what a good way to start for the Dolphins, man. I know it's early, but overthrown Tyreek Hill. I know it's early. We still got time, guys. We still got time. Just the first quarter. Now we just got to stop, put pressure, get Joan uncomfortable here in this first quarter, and get the ball back. All right. Let me see if I got the scores for you. Let me give you all the scores here. I was going to do this for you guys. I promised this. I promised this. All right, here we go. We got Falcons beating the Buccaneers 7-0. We got Bengals beating the Browns 7-0. Colts beating Miami 3-0. Raiders beating look at that, Raiders 7, Patriots nothing. Cardinals and Saints are 0-0. Pittsburgh 7-3. Giants and Commanders 0-0. Jaguars 3, Panthers nothing. The rest of the games are later on. If you didn't hear me, I'm sorry because I'm far from the mic. Oh man. We're on the commercial break and we'll be right back for the Dolphin game on my side. Don't know about your side. You probably started first than me. So here's Jones right end push to the 6 yard by Fitzpatrick. So pick up of 6 yards. So it's 2nd and 4 at the Indy 22-yard line. This is what I'm worried about Jones. You got to stop Jones running the ball, guys. So 2nd and 4 at the Indy 22. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Here's a handoff to Taylor. Probably 1 yard. That's it. 3rd and 3 at the Indy 23-yard line. We got to get some pressure here. We got to get some pressure on the defense and get the ball back for Tua and this offense. 3rd and 3 from the Indy 23-yard line. We need a sack here, guy. Sack or interception here. We need to put pressure here somewhere. Wow. Jones pass short, and Taylor runs it for 6 yards. 1st and 10 at the Indy 29-yard line. Come on, defense. Let's make some play here, defense. Let's make some plays. Oh, man. 1st and 10 from the Indy 29-yard line. Here's a handoff to Taylor, and he picks up about, 3 yards? 2nd and 7 at the Indy 32-yard line. We got you some pressure here. Put some pressure on this quarterback. Here's a pass from Jones for 6, 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the Indy 38-yard line. Yeah, the Raiders are up 7-0 over the Patriots. 3rd and 1 for Indy. Come on, defense. Let's get a stop here. There's a handoff for Warren, and he's up the middle for 3 yards. 1st and 10 at the Indy 41-yard line. Another first down for the Colts. Come on, defense. Need a sack here. Get a sack or a turnover. I know it's early, just the first quarter, but there's 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Wow. Taylor up the middle for 13 yards. 1st and 10 at Miami 46. Touchdown Jets. Jets now lead the Pittsburgh Steelers 9-7, pending the extra point. Good throw by Fields. Wow. Good throw. I'm telling you, I'm watching multiple games here. I think the Steelers need a Mika Fitzpatrick right there. I'm just watching the game too. All right, 1st and 10 at the Miami 46-yard line. Here's another handoff and just pick up a 1 yard. 2nd and 9 at the Miami 45-yard line. On the 3:42 remaining. The Colts has been eating the clock in this first quarter. Wow, what a catch from the guy from the Jets. Wilson, number 5. And there's a flag down for the Jets. Anyhow, let me go back to Miami. Here's a short pass to Taylor. Wow, for 16 yards. First and 10 at the Miami 29-yard line. Gotta put pressure, guys. You gotta put pressure. Gotta put pressure. First and 10, 3:04 remaining. The Colts have the ball. Here's Taylor up the middle for 5 yards. Second and 5 at the Miami 24. I mean, Dolphins are playing way too far away from the players. I mean, they're way too far away. They need to get man to man there for a second. All right, here we go. Another handoff to Taylor and 4 yards. So 3rd and 1, another 3rd and 1 for the Colts with 1:42 remaining at the Miami 20. Can the Dolphins finally make a stop here? Can Anthony Weaver defense can make a stop here? I guess they just went for 2-point conversion. They miss. So it's 9-7 Jets. Defense needs to make a stop here. 3rd down and 1 at the Miami 20-yard line. And D. Jones ripped up the middle for 3 yards to the 17. Phillip made the tackle. Another first down for the Colts. 1st and 10 at the Miami 17-yard line. See, this is what I don't want. I don't want the Dolphin defense to stay that long on the field. Dolphin has the ball for 3 minutes? And the Colts have it for almost 13 minutes or 14, whatever. I mean, 3 minutes or 12 minutes in the. So we go to the second quarter with Miami. Close game, 3-0. So I guess we'll make some adjustments coming up. There is offensive holding, so there is a flag. So it'll be 2nd and 20, end of the first quarter. So we're going to the second quarter. It's only 3-0. That's a good thing about it. It's only 3-0. Dolphin fans. So do not panic. Still a long way to go. But not happy with the defense either. This little drives that they're having. It's actually hurting the Dolphin defense. See, that's the only thing with the defense. Defense needs to stay off the field instead of staying longer on the field, and that's going to hurt the defense all the way across. And right now, I'm looking at the Colts drive. That's what's happening right now. When the Dolphins get the ball back, they're going to have to get at least a 7-8 minute drive to get this defense some air, man, some breath. But we're going to the second quarter with Miami trailing 3-0, and the Colts have the ball at the Miami 27-yard line with 2nd down and 20. I hope you guys enjoying your Sunday, enjoying your football teams too, your team, your favorite team. Man, the guy just popped. The guy from the Jets, McCarthy, I think. He's just popped the Steeler and he just fumbled. But actually, they just recovered the ball. That is so true. That is so true. You just got to go forward. That's it. That is so true, Greek. I mean, like I say, it's still early and like, we still got time. So, man, Metcalf is tearing apart the Jets. I'm watching two games. Actually, I'm watching all the games, but I only could take one game at a time. So, I want to thank everybody that has joined the chat also, man. Thank you so much taking your time. I know you guys watching your games, so, but I'm only going to be here for the first two half, the half, and then I'll join the other guys. Let me give you some stats. Taylor has 7 carries, 29 yards. Jones have 85 yards passing, 7 on 9. Tua is 2 for 3 with an interception and only 8 yards. Tyreek Hill 1 reception, 4 yards. Tight end Warrant 3 reception, 43 yards. And by the way, Chubbs did record a sack. So that's the statistic for the Miami Dolphins so far. Wow. Touchdown Colts. A pass from Pittman, 27 yards. Woo! Touchdown Colts. Waiting for the extra points. And the point is good. Miami now trail 10-0. All right, Tua. Let's come back on this drive and score a touchdown. Not a field goal. Let's score a touchdown. Like I say, the defense tired, guys. Wide open, man. Wide open. Somebody blew the coverage there. Well, 10-0 Colts. Dolphins get the ball back. I think you guys are ahead of me. I think I'm behind you, but 10-0 Colts. I know it's still early. We still got 2 quarters to go and plus the first half. So Miami needs to, and this is what happened. You turn over the ball and you capitalize. That's the key thing. This is where you got to be prepared for. Why? Because if you turn over the ball and they capitalize, you don't want to fall behind. Like I say, it's still early. I'm trying to stay positive, guys, but so far, 2 quarters, we still got 2 more to go, and let Tua drive the ball down and score a touchdown. Boy, the Aaron Rodgers just got hit. Aaron Rodgers wants the flag, and he just got popped, threw the ball away. It should be intentional grounding, but I guess they didn't call intentional grounding on Rodgers. He threw it away. All right, here's the kickoff, and wow. Good return on the kickoff, and then here's a handoff to A-Chain. 2nd down and 3 at the Miami 45-yard line. That's my fault. I'm paying attention to the Jets game. Let me get back to my game, man. Second and 3, the Miami 45-yard line. Come on, Tua. We need a touchdown here, buddy. Wow. Tua sack, fumble, recovered by the Colts. Colts got the ball back. First and 10 at the Miami 42-yard line. You got that right. I'm glad we still got 2 quarters. But I tell you about the offensive line. That right side, man, I don't know. We still got time, but that ball's wide open in his hand, man. That's 2 turnovers for Tua in the first half. I just hope the defense can hold them to 3 points. They score a touchdown. Don't know, guys. Really don't know. Not a good way to start, like you said. Not a good way to start. All right. Wow, guys. Carlos just said, wow, did not see this coming. Me either, Carlos. Me either. I'm a firm believer you can't keep the defense on the field for a long time. That's going to wear them out, and that's right now what's happening right now. Yeah, you just don't want to do that. Wow, wow, wow. The defense has to come up here with at least a turnover. The defense has to do something or a stop. You don't want to go at halftime down 17-0 or I mean it's still time in the second quarter, sorry. But right now, let's be honest. I mean, like I said, I'm not a negative person. I mean, I know it's early. I know you got to get used to it and get. But remember, we said they're doing this for the owner. Wow, deep pass from Jones, 18 yards, first and 10 at the Miami 24-yard line. There's no pressure, guys. There's no pressure. I mean, I'm sorry. The defense right now. Wow, here we go, another one. First and goal at the Miami 4. Jones passed 20 yards. First and goal. I'm going to say defense is tired. You might disagree with me. They are tired. You can't get on the field and get off the field, and that's not going to help the defense. No way, Jose. I mean, Dolphins making Jones look good. Second and goal to the Miami 1-yard line. Great run by Taylor or what? Pick up what? Second and goal. Wow, man. Not good for Miami. Third and goal to the Miami 1-yard line. Come on, defense. Make a stop here. Make a stop. Make it a field goal. I mean, I just feel bad for the defense. I'll be honest with you. I mean, you can't blame them. You can't blame them. Time of possession, too long on the field, that will hurt your defense regardless, guys. But we still come back in this game. Down 2 scores if they can help to a field goal. Third and goal, the Miami 1-yard line. Wow. Touchdown, Colts. Not good at all. And the extra point is good. Miami's down 17-0, guys. Can't blame the defense on that one. Well, let's say first half belongs to the Colts, second half belongs to us. Tua Tagovailoa. 2 turnovers resulted in 10 points. And I said this, they should open up with a fast start, but they have not opened up with a fast start. So, still early, still time. They're down by 3 scores, so that's a lot. That's a lot to come back. And I could say they could. It's just the defense is going to have to tighten up. But a 17-0 Colts in the second quarter with 12:01 remaining. Let me check the other scoreboards before I go back to the Dolphins. You have New Orleans beating Arizona 7-3. We have New England 7, LA Raiders 7. We have Pittsburgh 10, New York 9. We got Washington beating the Giants 7-0. Carolina and Jacksonville tied 3-3. Cincinnati and Cleveland tied 7-7. Atlanta beating Tampa Bay 7-0. Those are your early games, by the way. Yeah, me too. I was gonna say something, but I said, nah, let me not say it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel bad for the defense right now, man. I'll be honest with you. I feel bad for the defense. I think the defense, they're being too long on the field. And when you're that long on the field, man, I mean, Tua needs to protect the ball. He needs to protect the ball. Like I said, right now, I'm not happy with Tua Tagovailoa. I'll be honest with you. Make better decisions, and I understand, when you get hit in the blind side or you're running with the ball, man, protect the ball, man. You're running. You're in the pocket. So that's something you got to. No, the game is not over. You're right about that. The game is not over. But, I mean, come on. You can't start the game like this. You're not giving the defense no chance to take a breather, Yeah, I know there's going to be adjustment. Like I said, I'm a positive person. I'm not a negative person. But, listen, you got to look at the way you look at it. I mean, that's football, And like I say, I'm a Dolphin fan, and I'm not saying that, but you got to call it like it is. I mean, Tua's not protecting the ball. I mean, interception. But hey, we still got a second half. So, but I'm worried about the defense more than the offense right now. The defense, you can't put the defense in that position. You can't put them there. You got to get better at that. So here we get the ball back. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. So let's see if Tua could bring him down the field and score a touchdown here. So here's a pass for Engel, incomplete for Tua. Tua is only 2 for 4 with 8 yards in this game, guys. So second and 10 at the Miami 24-yard line. See, this is what the Colts wanted. When you get a big lead like this, what the coach does, it takes away the running game for the Dolphins. So here's a pass short to Tyreek Hill for 11 yards. So first and 10 at the Miami 35-yard line. He caught it and got 2 extra yards to get the first down. All right, first and 10 from the Miami 35-yard line. Tua is now 3 for 5 for 19 yards. Here's A-chain left side and no gain. No gain for the Miami Dolphins. So it'll be second and 10 at the Miami 35-yard line. Yep. You're right, Matt Greek. My worry for is the defense. I mean, the defense can only hold so much. You know what I'm saying? So second and 10 at the Miami 35-yard line. I mean, what can you say? You're putting the defense on the spot. You know, if you're running the ball, okay, but now you can't run the ball. Look, A-chain up the middle, and what? To the right side, 1 yard, 39. So 39 at the Miami 36-yard line. Yeah, I mean you can't put that defense on the spot, man. You need the defense to rest, and I mean I know the defense is going to do their part because we're going to need a couple of turnovers here at least to get back in the game. Here's a pass short to Connor, a tight end, great catch for 14 yards. So it's first and 10 at the ball, the 50-yard line. See, Tua needs to come up with 7 here, at least 7 points. Come up with a touchdown, get a rested defense, get the ball back, and try to cut this league at least 17-10, 17-14. Tua is now 4 for 6 for 33 yards. Jones is 10 for 12 for 150 yards, by the way. .904 and counting. See, what happened is you take the running game away from the Dolphins when you up this league. I mean, this high. It's on 17-0. There you go. Tua goes down again. Sack. Second and 17 at the 43-yard line. Wow. Second sack for Tua. Timeout Dolphins. Wow. Boy, the Tua got popped. you ask me to evaluate this team in the first half, I could tell you that, wow. To a pass to Malik Washington for 9 yards, 3rd and 8 at the Indy 48-yard line. Called the pass in the 12 yards yak, like you call it, yak. Short pass, and he took it for 12 yards. So 3rd and 8 at the Indy 48. Come on, Tua. Get a touchdown here, man. Get a first down. 8:21 remaining in the second half. Come on, Tua. Get a touchdown here, buddy. Get it to Tyreek Hill. And by the way, where's Waddle? I haven't heard Waddle name mentioned in the game. Maybe we need Waddle here now for a touchdown. Tua, sack again. 4th and 14 at the Miami 46-yard line. Another punt. Actually, the first punt for the Dolphins. Wow. I guess this is the first half. We got the second half. Let's see if we punt here and the guy fumble. We get the ball back. There's a punt, and it's going to be down at the 12-yard line. All right, defense. Let's get a turnover here, get a touchdown, so we can help Tua out. Cap for Life says, come on, guys. Oh, Cap for Life, buddy. I know it's early, man. We still got 2 halves. Trust me. I love my Dolphins, buddy. But they're not looking as sharp as I think they are. I gotta tell Aquavale to pull that duck, put the yellow duck out. We need the duck now. I hope Aquavale's listening to this. He's probably laughing. Who knows? Maybe this our second half will be our half. I still say 28-17 Miami, so that was my prediction. So the 17, I'm right so far. But not the 28. Tua is 5 for 7, 1 interception, 1 turnover, and 42 yards. Daniel Jones, 10 for 12 for 1 TD. A-Chain, 5 carries, 15 yards. Where's Ollie? Why they haven't put Ollie Jr. in there? You know, Ollie, switch it around. Taylor is 9 carries, 32 yards. Tyreek Hill, 2 reception, 15 yards. And tight end Warren, 3 reception, 43 yards. Let me tell you something, guys. If you're a Dolphin fan, you're going to like this. But Ramsey is getting beat in that game against the Jets. Ramsey looks bad. Just to give you a heads up. I'm watching that on TV also. Actually, on screen. Ramsey's getting beat big time as a Steeler. All right, here we go. Short pass to Taylor for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 at the 17. Come on, defense. Get a turnover here. Get an interception. We need Aquaville to get that duck out. Rub that duck belly. Come on, defense. Come on, Dolphin defense. Come on, guys. Get a turnover here. Wow, short pass to a tight end once again, 6 yards, and that's be good for a first down. Storm Duck and Brooks made the tackle. First and 10 at the Indy 23-yard line with 6:10 remaining. Yes, that's true too. That is true. Like I said, we might own the second half. Now we got Storm Duck injured. Yeah, Duck down. hmm But also Duck was also injured starting the game too. So he was active, but he was injured. Like I said, some of these players are still injured. Some of these players are not 100% in the field, but they're giving their best out there. Yeah, Duck is down. Wow. Maybe the Dolphins are saving the best for last. Because I'm going to tell you, they're not looking good right now. Yes, I know. Frozen Finn, that's his best player. And also we got Aqua Veil has the duck jersey and his duck. Wow. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna call it. We need a pick six here. We need an interception here. A pick six. That's all we need here. Get a turnover and get the ball back in the end zone here. Here's a short pass to Warren, the tight end, incomplete. Second and 10 at the Indy 23-yard line. So we need something here. Come on, let's get a pick six here, man, or a fumble. Second and 10, short pass to Pittman for 5 yards. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Third and 5. Come on. Let's get a sack here or a turnover. Come on, guys. Come on, D. Come on, let's get a sack, guys. Come on, come on. Wow. Short pass, 3 yards, fourth and 2. Finally, a stop by the defense. Let's get the ball back here and get a drive going before half. Come on, Dolphins. Let's go, buddy. Wow, the Jets just scored a field goal, so it's 19-10 over Pittsburgh. I'm telling you, they're putting some good pressure on Rodgers. Wow. Running into the kicker. 5 yards. 1st and 10. The mistakes. Defense makes a stop. Special team makes a mistake. And that was Matthew Jordan, the guy we just picked up, linebacker, number 8. Wow. Wow, wow, guys. 4:04, second quarter, before halftime. Like I said, maybe our second half is the good things we get the ball back because they got the ball first. We need a defensive turnover here, man. We need a defense to come through and have a turnover. Second and 10, incomplete pass from Jones. See if we can defense get the ball back here, get an interception, get the ball back here. At the Indy 36-yard line. Second and 10. Here's a deep pass for incomplete. 3rd and 10 at the Indy 36-yard line. All right, defense, come on. Get the ball back for the guy. For a quarterback before halftime. Get some momentum going. 3rd and 10 at the Indy 36-yard line. Oh, man. Jones now 14 for 19 for 169 yards and 1 touchdown. Tua, 5 for 7 for 42 yards. Let's get a sack here, man. Let's get a sack or a turnover. Come on, guys. Wow. Pittman for 14 yards. Penalty Miami defensive offside decline. First and 10 at the 50-yard line. The Colts are spreading the field, guys. Here's a handoff from Taylor. Pick up 1 yard. Tackle by Brooks and Dotson. So second and 9 at the 49 with 3:33 remaining. Come on, guys. We need a turnover here. We need a turnover. Taylor right guard 1 yard, minus 1 yard, lost a yard. So it's third and 10 at the 50. Guess it's going to go down to the 2-minute warning. Third and 10 at the ball at the 50-yard line. Can we get the ball back? Can we stop them here? Timeout, Miami. That leaves him with 1 timeout. So the good thing is we have another half to play, guys. That's all. Trying to stay positive. Still got a second half. But I'll come back with a recap and everything as the game is over and my analysis of the game. Key thing is 10 points of turnovers. So far, that's the key of the game right now. Here's a pass, 4th and 2. So at the 42-yard line, no timeout for the Dolphins. Guess they called the last timeout. So that'll be it. There's no more timeout left for the Dolphins. 4th and 2 at the Miami 42-yard line. Will the Colts go for it or will they punt the ball? That's a good question with 2:42 remaining. Total yards ready in this half. That gives you the statistics. The Colts have 229 yards. Miami only had 43 yards. 2 turnovers. Miami 3 first down. The Colts 15 first down. Penalties both the same. 1 for 5 for the 1 for 5 yards for Miami. 1 for 15 for the Colts. Third down 1 for 3. 6 for 9 for the Colts. Red zone they're 2 for 3. Time of possession 18:58. Miami 8:20. This is why the Colts are dominating at the first half. Numbers don't lie, guys. Numbers don't lie. Now let's see if we could get the second half and belongs to us. And here we go. Colts win for it. 1st and 10 at the Miami 36. Wow. First down. On 4th and 2. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 at the Miami 36-yard line. Probably you guys are ahead of me, but I'm probably behind you guys. So I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. Defense needs to hold here. They need a turnover. We need a turnover here, guys. We need a turnover. Oh boy. Carlos says the defense looks tired. Well, you can't have the defense that long on the field, guys. You gotta have we gotta have some momentum on the offensive line. Defense can only hold you so much. You can't blame the defense on this one. Turnovers, that's what's gonna hurt you down the road, man. So, but we still got second half. We still got second half to go. We gotta get some momentum here. I mean, if defense could come up with a turnover or come up with a ball, something before before the half, and we could get a drive here. That'd be excellent. That's all we need. But right now, we just cannot allow any more points to score here. Basically, it's how you start the game. That's what my concern was here. I said we need a turnover here. All right. Taylor, wow, for 15 yards. 1st and 10 at the Miami 21-yard line. With 120 and counting. Taylor, right tackle for 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 at Miami 18-yard line. We need a fumble. We need something. We need a turnover here, guys. We need something here. Taylor up the middle for 5 yards, 3rd and 2, with 40 seconds left, and timeout for the Colts. Oh boy. All right, 4th and 5 and around -3 yards. So good stop by the defense. 4th and 5. The Miami 16. They're going to go for the field goal. And then we'll go at halftime. See if we get a block here. Three seconds left. One timeout for the Colts. So here comes the kicker. And the field goal is good. And we're going to halftime. Miami trailing 20-0. All right. I'm going to step out for a second, get something to eat here. And Miami's trailing 22-0 at halftime. Not a good half for the Dolphins. 2 turnovers for Tua. And let's see what happens. So I'll be back for the game recap at the end of the game. Hopefully Miami could come back and rebound the second half and win this game, guys. I know some adjustments are going to be made, and this is what I was worried about, concerned about. But listen, you got to give credit where credit's due, right? The Colts came to play. Let's see what the Dolphins could do in the second half. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for joining the chat. And I'll be back at the end of the game for the recap. So thank you so much. And once again, man, fins up. Hey, still 2 quarters to go. Anything could happen. See you guys later. Take care. Thank you so much.